Hey, what is up, folks? Welcome back to another episode of Fish Meat for Dinner. Today we're doing something pretty cool. We are out here in the Nicollet National Forest. I'm joined by my good buddy Reese here, and today we're going to be doing some hot tent camping along with some ice fishing. So we're going to work on getting our stuff set up on this island right behind us here, and then maybe cook up some food and then get out ice fishing, and then later on we'll show you guys what we got going on with our hot tent and whatnot. So it'll be a pretty cool episode here. I might break it up into 2 parts, I don't know yet, so we'll stay tuned and we're gonna have a good time here. It's gonna be fun. This is gonna be fun, dude. I bought this hot tent for Christmas, a little present for myself with some with a little stove, and it's gonna be cool to test it out. I've never really done anything like this. I did that video last year where I camped on the ice, and that sucked. I had a little buddy heater and I was freezing my butt off. So hopefully this will be a better experience. Also, I'm not by myself this time, and I've got a little bit more experience, so, and the fishing might be better. So overall I think it's gonna be a good time, so definitely stay tuned. And this ain't gonna be the first rodeo here. We're gonna do a lot more of this stuff.
We'll take a look at what we got.
So this island that we picked out here is really cool. We got a few different entry points that we can utilize here to have easy access to go out and fish, as well as we got some good wind blocking material, and we have a couple fallen trees. Since we're in the national forest, we can use that to start a fire. So we got pretty much everything we need. However, we're gonna have to do something here because my tent goes about to here and then a chimney, so I don't want to blow sparks out and light the tree on fire. So, and this is a nice flat area right here, so I think this part is like dead looking anyways. We're gonna cut that off, and I think we'll be able to set the tent like right here. So if that doesn't work, it looks like we could trim some stuff over there and fit it in over there. That looks like a good area as well. But some really cool landscape here. We got big rocks and these really nice trees, and it's just a beautiful place. So hopefully we can show it off real nice to you guys so you can see what we're looking at. But we're gonna get right into setting up our stuff here, since I'd like to get it all set up and then go fishing, then we don't have to worry about anything. So that's what I'm gonna do now.
We just gotta get some of this stuff out of the way so we can fit our tent in here. Otherwise, might start a couple of these trees on fire. Probably don't want that. You want one of these high-tech saws? $10 at Walmart. Probably the best saw I've ever had. Save these to start some fires. Now any other time, normally we wouldn't be cutting stuff off of live trees, but in this case it's more of a safety reason. I think we'd rather do that than burn this island down. Would you say your tent's about 6 feet tall?
Yeah.
I think that should do all right, as long as we keep the exhaust pipe going one of the two directions without trees in it. I think we'll be good. Other than that, I think we're ready to start getting set up. Maybe a couple more little ones here, to be sure. And we got fire start material, and we'll go ahead and get some more, but it'll get us a good start for now.
So this tent is made by Tom, how do you say that? FL Tom. It's a 2 to 3 man hot tent, and I think on Amazon it's like 130 bucks, I think. So this is a teepee style tent, and however this one does not have like a little hub that it kind of goes up into. So what you have to do is you have to pin down like 3 corners of the tent on one side, and then pull it tight, and then pin all the rest down, and this will be in the middle. So that's what we're gonna do. Ouch. Uh-oh. Oh, that tent stake sucks. That's better. Alright, so we got the tent up. Next up, I'm gonna shovel snow around the bottom of it so it locks in the heat once we get the stove running a little bit later on. We good?
What are you putting the snow on there for?
I'm putting snow on here around the edges because some people don't know this, but snow is like a thermal insulator. So what that'll do is we got the heat in there and we're trying to conceal it, all the heat in there. So if I just left this, wind gusts could come in or the heat can just escape right out the bottom. So I'm almost making like a airtight seal around the outside bottom of the tent. That way the heat stays locked in there and we don't freeze to death. So. A lot of people do this with their ice shanties, their flip over ice shanties when it's really cold and they get on a school of fish, because you got a Mr. Heater in there. It makes all the difference to keeping the sides down and keeping your warmth in there, so you can snack away on some Cheetos or whatever you might have and not freeze your butt off. So, same concept, except hopefully this will do the job keeping us real nice and warm as we sleep. But we got 3 sides of the tent covered. We gotta get another load of snow, so that's what I'm gonna be up to. Reese is gonna work on getting a fire started so we cook up some hot dogs and we'll go ice fishing. So let's get her done.
Now that we got our tent almost set up, see if we can't get a fire started here. Get a little lunch going before we decide to go out and go fishing. There is a fire pit built here. Some rocks around it, as you can see. It's just not very deep. It's pretty solid, so we couldn't dig it out any. We might have a problem get some air in there, but see if we can't figure it out. Get those little sticks to start going, and you can go ahead and start finding a little bigger. You start off with the real big sticks on there. I mean, you can get it to work if you got lighter fluid or something like that, but most of the time you're not going to have much success if you start with real big pieces of wood. The other nice part about where we are is we got a lot of dead pine around here, so that takes to burning real good, so that'll kind of help us out. Just gotta go grab some or find some more. Oh, that big don't fit. Calculations.
Alright, so the stove I got is pretty nice actually, and it's got this pipe that assembles together. So, and it goes up through the top of a hole in the tent. We're gonna put it somewhat in the middle of the tent. But yeah, hopefully it'll keep us nice and warm. We got a little area where we can put some wood over to my left here. So now we're gonna assemble the pipe. So, we got it set up. We can fold this up if we want to have more room, but in all, we got it kind of to the left side because we'll be sleeping on the right, and obviously this gets really hot, so we don't want to bump into it while we're sleeping and burn our skin. We got a little spot over here to the left where we could put some extra wood so I could stoke it. I don't know if I'm gonna have my head over here or over there, but that way I can just feed it all night long. And yeah, we got this thing too. Use this to take this off in the middle so you can get at the fire and whatnot. And then you can use this to like push wood in and take the ashtray out. So, and then we also have a dampener on the front. So we're not gonna fire this up till it gets dark out, because we're gonna be out ice fishing. We don't need this to be running. So, but we're gonna get over to our campfire, cook up some. We got some cheddar wursts that we brought, so we're gonna cook them up, and then hopefully catch some fish. So let's get out of here first. So, got ourselves some Johnsonville jalapeno cheddar pork sausage. Cook it on the fire. Oh yeah. But he's gonna use a stick. Roughing it.
It's gonna be warm.
These cransby.
Seared that sucker.
Perfection.
Cold in the middle?
A little bit.
Dang! You're not about to eat that stuff. Do not.
That's a fail.
That's what happens when you try to rush it. What's better now, the stick?
The wolf will fucking eat that.
Boy, you heated them up for like 2 seconds. cold inside. Homemade granula bar.
Homemade.
Yeah, I made these right at my house.
Made them at the grocery store. So, funny story. We had a very tough time finding this place. And we had like a bunch of other spots we want to try, but they were all like not accessible.
We got the car stuck like 5 times today.
Yeah. And so,
And I was pushing, he was just pushing the gas pedal.
yeah. And so, we pull up to this place, and it's like a logging place. And there happens to be a guy in there. So we go in there, and we're like, hey, we do YouTube videos. We're trying to find a place where we can like camp and go ice fishing at the same time. And he's like, oh, he was like awesome. He helped us. He like was totally all about it. Like, he's like, what's your YouTube channel? It sounds pretty cool. And he told us about this lake, and now we're here, so.
Yeah, it's a bunch of lake names, but
Yeah, like 8 of them, so.
we're already running around for like 2 hours. We just had to find them.
Yeah. So, if you're watching this, man, thank you.
Thank you.
Appreciate it. These are good. I don't even taste the jalapeno that much.
Just a little bit of flavor.
Oh! Pick it up quick.
I'm just gone. No. I'm pissed off.
We got 2 casualties now.
The last goddamn one.
You got granola bars.
My mouth was literally watering.
Have some of mine, it's actually really good.
Dude, I was just thinking, I should pull this out of here before it falls off. Look away. Dink.
Have some of mine, it's really good.
Shut
No, I'm not kidding, it's just really good. Have some.
Oh, I got my fucking homemade granola bars. I have this brand. It's called Nature Valley.
Neither the stick method or the prong method worked today. There was, what, 50% efficiency? Feet deep here.
Huh?
18 feet deep.
That's good, huh?
There we go, guys. My first fish. Little walleye. Little dude came out 20 feet of water. About time, buddy. That's my first walleye of the ice season.
Fucking trophy.
Monsters! We'll cook 'em up!
It would be cool if we could catch a cookable walleye after that.
Oh yeah. I feel like we definitely should have brought tip-ups.
Meanwhile